They don't even hide their racism anymore.
With pillaged stones from India and Africa. And now what you're seeing, at least in the black communities that I'm a part of, they want reparation.
And of course, that was the ultimate race baiter, Sunny Hostin, one of the windbags on The View. And like I've said many times in the past, these women throw race into everything. Everything that happens in our country, in other countries, around the world, they have to throw race into it. We all know Queen Elizabeth passed away. And King Charles is now the king now. I'm not a royal follower, so I really don't give a shit. I feel bad. But she had a good run. She was 96. But Sunny Hostin has to throw racial tension into everything. And you heard her say, the Queen's crown was made with stones that were pillaged. They were pillaged. And the black communities that she's in and she works with or does whatever with, they want reparations. Are you friggin' kidding me right now? These women should not, I don't know how many times I have to say this, should not be allowed to sit in front of a camera and spew racial hatred every time they're on the TV. And it makes me laugh too, because all the nitwits in the audience are all clapping. Oh my God, we're all racist too. This woman was the queen for, who the hell knows, 70 years? I don't even know. Again, I'm not a royal follower. She died. The son, who's like 73, becomes the king. But Sunny Hostin, she doesn't feel bad that the queen died. Charles lost his mother. The grandkids lost their grandmother. She could care less. All she's concerned about is now Charles needs to make good and pay reparations to people who had absolutely nothing to do with the pillaged stones, if you will. They don't even remember how long ago Elizabeth became queen. They don't even know what they're doing from day to day, most of these people today. But Sunny Hostin wants people to get paid for the pain that was inflicted 100 years ago or longer on people of color. And we all know about slavery. It was the most disgusting thing that could ever take place in our country, in our world. But that's how it was. And that was ended long, long ago. But these asshats cannot let it go. They want everybody to know how racist they are and that someone needs to pay me for all the hurt they caused 100 years ago. This is what they spew. This is what's allowed on television, on a network that is one of the most woke networks we've ever seen. They applaud everything bad that happens, like murders and any crimes, or these networks thrive on this shit. And they thrive on blaming others, just like Hostin just did. She's blaming everybody else. The Queen died. Let it go. Move on. Who knows what Charles is going to do? But who cares? It's not even our country. Let them do what they want to do, and we'll do what we have to do. But Navarro, she had more to say, and she's another one. They have to push their racism. Listen to what Navarro had to say.
She really didn't have that much power. She was a figurehead. Well, look, the United States was built on the backs of black and brown
And
people.
we want our reparations.
And, you know, The Catholic Church was built on the backs of people who black and brown people who were forced to convert to Catholicism.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of that we're coming to terms with, and I think one of the things that Charles can do to get some popularity is maybe take some time away from speaking to his plants and speak to this issue.
Of course, you had to throw the United States into the mix, and the United States was built on the backs of black and brown people. Again, everybody knows that. Everybody knows about slavery. Everybody else, for the most part, has let it go and realized how bad it was and that it will never happen again. But not her. Nope, not Ana Navarro. And again, Hostin, the sidekick, I want my reparations. How about shutting the hell up and doing something good for once instead of spewing racial hate as much as you do? And the Catholic Church was built on the backs of blacks and browns, and people were forced into Catholicism. Number one, what does that have to do with you, and how is that affecting your life, Ana Navarro, every single day? It's not. You are just a mouthpiece for the woke liberal culture who for some reason love everything you have to say. You cannot say nothing good about America and about the good in America other than right now, because we know Joe Biden's a nitwit, but I'm not going to get into him today. These women should be banned for life from ever stepping in front of a camera and talking about any issue unless they can keep their racial hatred out of their mouth. Because, quite frankly, we all know on these stupid talk shows there's signs that say applaud. So every stupid thing they say, the nitwits in the crowd, they're all like, oh, we're all applauding. We're all fucking idiots. Come on, man. What the hell is going on? And why is this allowed? Why is it allowed? The networks allow this shit to happen. But nobody says anything. No one says anything. If I were to make a racial statement about some world leader or whatever, and I said that that person of color was so bad that they used Caucasian people to do this and do that, I would be fucking eliminated. I would be silenced. We cannot talk about race because we're not racist. All these people, Navarro, Hostin, Goldberg, Behar, I don't even know who the other girl is. They found somebody else to sit on there. I don't even care. They are racist. Every politician they support is racist. That's all they're about. They do not want unity in this country. They want racial tension. They want BLM bullshit. They want protests. They want violence. And they want reparations. The Queen died. Let it go. Move on. You want to send a card? Go ahead. If not, shut the hell up and talk about something good for once. And if you can't, keep the racial hatred out of your mouth, because I, for one, I'm all set with these people. And I'm not sure how many millions of followers they have and people who watch that nonsense. But every one of those people needs to sit down and think of what they're doing and what they're watching. Because if anyone is agreeing with this racial hatred spewing from their mouths, they all have a problem. And they're part of the problem and part of the reason our country is so separated today. The View is one of the most damaging shows on television. They say nothing good. They do nothing good. All they do is put people down, talk shit about other political parties, and think their own party is the best when we all know their party is the one that's destroying our country. Cancel The View. Cancel Hostin. Just send them somewhere. Send them away. Send them away. Let them go. Keep their mouth shut, because I think a lot of people are all set with their trash, and it needs to stop. And some of these network executives need to be fired too for allowing this shit to continue every time they go on the air. And that's it. If you haven't already liked this video, Please hit the like button if you're not subscribed to my channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll never miss an episode. Share my videos with someone if you will. I hope everybody's healthy and safe. And again, you want to send a card to the Queen's Castle, go ahead. If not, it's okay. I'm fine with it. She had a good run. She was 96. End of story. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon.